afraid for my life. I mean, we were together 3 years, and I cannot even describe to you some of the horrible things that I went through within this marriage. Um, and, during this time that we were married, I was going through all of this emotional and physical abuse with my husband. I was very young and, had 3 sons with him. And I still was asking myself these bigger questions. Like during this time that we were married, the 3 years we were married, I went to almost every local church looking for answers, looking for a pastor who could make sense to me. I was searching. I started attending a private Christian university. I was there for 3 years, and part of our university requirements were that you take Old Testament history and New Testament history. You had to have those. That was part of our core requirements. We also had to attend chapel 2 days a week, a Wednesday and Friday, which was like a small little worship service. And I thought if I threw myself into that I would find these answers. So I did. I threw myself into it. I started really studying the Bible, double time what I had when I was, living with my parents, and started volunteering to do things. I was teaching an adult literacy class with a Christian organization here. I even changed my major to a Christian studies major. And it just, I felt like I really was not getting the answers that I needed, and I was getting these varying answers, you know what I'm saying? And I just felt like maybe this is not it. Maybe I should look outside of the Christian world for answers. So for the first time in my life, I started looking into different philosophies and ways of life. And I have to be honest with you, Islam was the last thing on my list. I laugh about it now, but at the time I was like, I can be a Buddhist, I can be whatever, but I can't be Islamic. And the reason why was because I was American born and raised. I said that to you. I was in 8th grade. I remember I was in 8th grade in 2001, and I remember a teacher running into my classroom to say that the World Trade Center had been hit by a hijacked airplane. And I watched as those towers fell, and I was in tears. 8th grade, and I could not understand how something this terrible could be done. And the worst part about it was the fact that the religion of Islam had been plastered all over that. All that I knew in my life about Islam came from the media. That's all that I knew. I had never talked to any Muslim families. I had never, researched Islam. I had never looked into it at all. All that I knew came from social media. It came from the news. It came from the media, period. And I can see now how it was foolish of me just to assume that everything that I was hearing in the media was correct. I think we all know better than that now. But, like I said, I was ignorant. I was ignorant. During my quest, my, spiritual quest, I guess you could call it, I like to read a lot. So, I was going into a local bookstore, and I actually was looking for a biography on Mother Teresa. I don't know exactly why I was looking for a biography on Mother Teresa, but that's what I went into the bookstore for that day. And I was going down the aisles, taking my time, and I just happened to run into an English translation of the Holy Quran. And I looked, and I did a double take right there in the aisle, and I picked it up. I kind of thumbed through it a little bit. I was like, I if I should get this. Like, should I look into this? And I did.